Welcome to episode 4 in the Bella series. Here I'm taking Bella for a walk, and my goal is to reinforce offered behavior, loose leash walking, and engagement and focus. Also, I am going to condition that whenever I stop and she gives me an automatic sit, that is reinforcing. She went to the bathroom here, as you all could see. However, there's the engagement, and one of the most important criteria for this dog is the calm, assertive, and confident mind state, and not prey behavior and hunting behavior. So this is, I think, the 6th or 7th time that Bella walks with me on this road, and as you could see in the I think the 2nd episode, we walked by this horse, and this horse triggered a lot, and now the horse is actually triggering lesser hunting behavior. She's still very interested, but she's actually calm. Here we can see Charlie driving by. So this session is a morning session. I think it's about 9:45 in the morning. She's definitely still interested in the car, but she's not freaking out. She's not attacking the car, and she's staying with me. And every time she checks in here, she gets reinforced. We're walking past the cows, and again here the cows definitely gets her interest. However, I don't see any lunging, biting, or barking. I'm going to increase the stimulation by crossing the street and walking closer to the cows. She's scanning for them. She knows they're there. They're actually all the way in the back. And there they are on the left side of the screen. And here she offered me a sit, and I'm taking her again with me while I reinforced with food. In the middle of the screen there, you could see a black lab barking and running away from Bella. She's offering again calm behavior, which is amazing, and she gets reinforced. I ask her to come with me. So here you can see the change in behavior, the change of pace, the change of tail wag, and hence she is getting a correction there. The dog was walking stiffer and was getting in a hunting mind state. As you can see, there's a dog and some people out there, and the behavior of the dog is actually triggering that behavior right there. But I told her that was not okay, and as she changed the behavior, I reinforced with food. Here you see the same thing. There you go. She was building up, and I knew she was going to launch, and that resulted into a correction. You can see that the tail wag is faster, and the reason why is it's faster is she was very happy with the rewards after the change in behavior, and it's almost a help. The dog feels good. I decided to walk behind the ATV and not just walking away, to kind of again reinforce that staying with me and being calm is good, and being neutral to everything else has a positive outcome, positive consequence. So by increasing my walking speed, I also increased the arousal level from Bella just a little bit, so I'm making it a little bit more difficult for her, because increasing the speed for her means excitement. And there is the other dog again. And I decided to put the dog in a sit, but it's yeah, it is challenging. But again, here you can see that she is learning control. She is offering me great behavior. And there's an increased frequency of the engagement and of the focus, and there's also an increased duration in the focus when it's given. So here she, you could see that her interest was again at the cows, and I could see that her arousal levels were starting to get up. I can see it. I could see it on the gait and the head movement and then the breathing. So I decided to stop there, put her in a sit, and again reinforce calm behavior leads to success, and a calm mind state actually is reinforcing positively. So you could see on the right side there's my neighbor. He's out working a little bit, and Bella has spotted him. I just wanted to make another stop at the cows and then reinforce that a calm mind state and engagement and neutral behavior towards the cows is reinforcing. She's responding to my cues. I asked her for sit and down. And then she walks calmly with me and offering me focus. As you can see in the middle far there's Charlie walking his dogs, Kaiser and Khaleesi. And of course the visual stimulation of the truck. However, Bella is doing great, so I decided to walk up to the truck and increase the difficulty by walking closer to the stimulation and see if the arousal level of Bella is increasing. My neighbor just walked out and he has his dog loose in the pasture. Bella spotted him but remained neutral. So I decided to walk around the truck here a couple times. And the dogs were barking. She showed interest, but she did show a lot of control, hence my reward. And here an offer of engagement and focus. So I decided to walk back in increased focus here, and again reinforcing for offering me calm, assertive behavior, engagement, and focus. So a car approaching, and again, a car is a trigger for Bella. This is actually our friend Chantal with Bruno that just passed by, and Bella did great. So this is the Saturday morning, and again you can see the increased engagement, the increased offer of focus, and the relaxed tail. The ears are forwards when she's looking at something. She's confident but relaxed. A very fast response to the automatic sits. So Bella shows good control in the session. That's often a case with dogs that are overstimulated. As soon as you bring them in the same environment where they start understanding the stimuli, they tend to get calm. But as soon as you bring them in a new environment, then or a new situation, then old behaviors arise really quickly. Hence, your communication is very important, and the consistency in that communication and the clarity in the communication is very important. So here I'm changing my speed, which is going to increase the difficulty for staying with me, because the slower I go, the more control she needs to have in her gait, and the faster I go, the more arousal I develop in this particular dog. But it's doing good. My neighbor is pitchforking hay into the wheelbarrow there. He just mowed his lawn. And Bella does see him, but is not really interested or triggered by it. So I decided to walk up there and have a little chat with my neighbor. As this is a good exercise for Bella. His horse is there, of course, which is a big trigger. And then he had his dog in the other pasture running loose. So here I'm asking Bella to relax, and then for the next couple minutes I'm going to have a chat with my friendly neighbor here. It's a really nice neighborhood where I live in. Everybody's extremely helpful. And as you can see, Bella is calm, focused, assertive, and perfect energy. And you could see that she's checking in with me, even though I don't check in with her. I'm focused on my neighbor. However, of course, in my peripheral vision, I always have focus on the dog. There's another client coming, this time with a tuned car, so the exhaust is pretty loud. I'm asking Bella to sit. She takes notice of the car, and what you can see, with the head movements, she was interested but gained control, or remained in control better. And that again is reinforcing. And there's another client. So it is client highway right now. There is David, and this truck gave her a little bit more difficulty, hence the small correction there. But overall, her mind state and energy levels are, I think, exceptionally good. We made a lot of progress with this dog, with Bella. The training has been wonderful, and you could see the hunting, the thinking about the tail went stiffer and higher, and the ears went forward, and the pacing in the front feet because of the big truck. But again, no lunging. However, the mind state wasn't good enough for not having a correction. So thus my behavior controls what happens to me, was a question asked by Thorndike, and is a question that is in effect here. It's the dog has operants, and those operants influence behavior, and her behavior influences other behavior, my behavior, and the consequences of what is happening in her environment. So we're done. I'm asking the people to leave the gate open. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for your support. I hope you found this session interesting. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.